Hi guys, this is another vlog that I'm doing. I'm just bringing you up to speed about what's been going on in my life. I took a bit of a staycation from work from last Thursday to this Monday. So I was working on my journal for the past few days. This is my number 74 one. I started this on September 13th, 11 days ago. I'm like that much into it. This is like halfway into it already. And because I write a lot and I decorate a lot, I spent some time writing in here. I spent time decorating the pages. I have about 18 or so more pages left to decorate. I might do some of that on Friday. I might wait until next week. I don't know. I might do that Sunday night. I'm not sure. And I'm glad I got caught up with the journaling and decorating for now. And I have about a good 27 more pages left to go when it comes to actual writing. So I'm probably going to be done with this, I want to say, another couple weeks or so. So, as I said, I took a few days off from work. So Saturday, my mother and I went to Wilkes-Barre. I did put in my Walmart order and my Target order as well Friday night. So usually when I do a Walmart order, I do like a pickup. So we had to go down to Walmart to Wilkes-Barre to pick up my Walmart order, and I got like a body scrub. I bought myself some cotton balls because I use witch hazel at the end of the night, and I use cotton balls with that. So I needed to get those. I also got some body cream. I got, what else did I get? A body wash. I got laundry sheets for the laundry. Not dryer sheets, but these are the ones that you put in the wash and you dissolve with the water. I really like those actually. What else did I get? Oh yeah, and I got a body spray. Cheap for like $3. So I'm not gonna do like a shopping haul because I already started using some of the products. And I don't look to do a shopping haul on products I just started already using. I didn't think to do any kind of shopping haul for that. So I had a really good time Saturday. So when we came back in the afternoon right before 3 o'clock. So I had to hurry up, get ready for mass. So I love to go to mass at around 3-ish because mass started at 4. I mean, even though it's like maybe a couple miles down the road where I live, I look to show up a little bit early on Saturdays only because a lot of people come in. So, you know, I just hung out. And Sunday was a quiet day, as were Thursday and Friday. Friday I had to do the laundry, no big deal with that. Nothing new with that. For when it came to Monday, my mother and I went out again. We went to the Laurel Mall this time, which is in Hazleton. So we stopped at Hobby Lobby. I didn't get anything from there. My mother, she bought a few decorations and things like that from Hobby Lobby. We stopped at TJ Maxx, one of my favorite stores. So I bought myself 2 pairs of fleece-lined leggings for layering in the winter because it gets really cold in Pennsylvania. And I also bought myself a blouse, like a top color, and I got 2 pairs of warm fuzzy socks for the winter. So I was gonna get a couple more things, but I'm gonna hold off with it, and I don't want to be buying like crazy because I really don't need to be doing that. And I've been pretty good with staying out of debt this time. I've been pretty good with tapering off with not spending money as much, and you know, because there's a budget that I have to stick to, and I try to stick with it as best as I can monthly. So I try not to spend way too much money on things. There are a few certain things that I do that did catch my eye on Walmart, Target, and TJ Maxx. That I'm probably gonna get in a few months. I'm not worried about it. You know, it is what it is. I was also on Amazon this evening after I got done decorating my journal for the night. mind you, I'm not done decorating. Like I said, I have 18 more pages left to decorate. But anyway, I was on Amazon tonight, and I just rummaged through things like stickers and washi tape. I'm definitely gonna replenish my stock, but I'm not gonna do that until like maybe December or January, because I still have a lot of stash to go through. I do want to get some new material for a change, kind of revamp my my stash, and just make a few changes. Today my mother and I were talking about, like, magazines, and look briefly, because I started out when I asked her if I could have one of her older magazines, so I could get the clippings out, and she said okay. So that was our brief conversation about magazines. So I take the clippings from what is it called? Better Homes and Gardens, and it was the April 2025 version of it, volume, whatever you want to call it. So I got done with that. I got whatever clippings I could get out of that magazine, and I did use a few of them in here, a couple of them, not that many. Yeah, something like this, for example. I got that from that. I got this from that magazine. So when I decorate my journal or journals, I use washi tape, I use stickers, I use the address stickers. So in case like my journal gets lost, heaven forbid if that were to happen, but it could happen, then that way whoever finds it can mail it back to me, hopefully. Not a guarantee, we all know that. I used screws at the bottom. This is washi tape that I have. It's a typewriter with plates sticking out of it. Just cute stuff. And again with the magazine clippings. Yeah, with that. This is from the Viking magazine. That has to do with like river, ocean, expedition voyages. These are cruises. So once in a while they'll mail us their brochure. My mother doesn't need them, so they go to her in the mail anyway. But whenever they come in the mail, she gives them to me because I get the clippings from there. And if you want, I could do a what's in my journal video if you want me to. I might even do it with this one because it's fairly compact. It's a little bit bigger than what I normally use, but I'm glad that I have, this size. I really like this size. It's a little bit bigger than the A5 size. I don't go for anything smaller than an A5 only because they are tough to decorate. If anything, I will probably use them as a prayer journal or something like that. I don't normally use anything smaller than the A5, the 8x5 or 8x6 measurements. I think this is like a 7x9 or something like that, whatever it is. It's a little bit bigger than A5. And I like the size of it because even though it's a little bit compact, I still have plenty of room to decorate it. And that's what I like. I like to fill the space with washi tape, stickers, writing, magazine clippings, like I mentioned. So if you want, I could do a journal flip through of this guy once I'm done with it. I mean, I write every day. Chances are I'm probably going to be finishing it next week, like I mentioned. Probably Friday or Saturday. We'll see. So there you have you. I have a little bit of a glimpse of what goes in my journal. And yeah, I've got tons to do. So like I said, this is my number 74 journal. And I set aside at least 2 more of them for this year. I have them in my craft room And if you want, I could show them to you guys in my next video or one of my next videos. And we'll take it from there. Bye, guys!